So one of the basic things to check on most cars really is all the levels under the bonnet, and on most cars the bonnet release, like for example on this BMW, it's down here on the driver's side, and it says ×2, which means just pull that twice and it releases the bonnet. On this particular car, because it says pull twice, there's no safety catch there to release it, just releases automatically. So the main thing to look for is the radiator level, which on this one here is down there. Not so clearly to see on this one, but on most of them you can see the level there. So it's just a matter of unscrewing that. Just make sure that it is cold, the engine's not being warmed up, otherwise you're going to get steam all over you and burn yourself. So just a word of caution there. Just a quick glance down there, it is up to the level down there, so no problems at all there. So that is the radiator level stroke coolant for the engine and the antifreeze. The dipstick on this one is just there. Just pull that out, give the bottom a bit of a quick clean, and you'll see the marks level on there. So that's the maximum on there, into the minimum there. Slide it in, pull it back out again. That's a little bit low there. On this one we set it as an example, so that would need topping up, and it gets topped up through there. Check the handbook for which is the correct oil to be used, and again just a word of caution, never overfill. Better to be slightly underfilled than overfilled. It causes more damage if it's overfilled. That's the windscreen washer level there. Again, just a matter of just fill that up with some additive in winter to stop it freezing up, and some water. Simple as that really. So I'll just show you a couple of other cars, what the catches are. The Audi is very similar. That'll catch under there. Just pull it once. Now this one, it's actually got a safety feature to stop the bonnet flying up, which is just under there. Show you there, just a matter of pressing that. And again, straightforward on this one. Dipstick, radiator level, washer bottle. The brake fluid level, which you can just about see down there. Again, just a quick glance across there to make sure that's topped up as well. Not all cars have the bonnet release in the car. For example, on this Ford Focus, the badge simply slides across. Use the ignition key, as it says there, 1, 2, so left and then right, and that releases the bonnet on that. So as I said, every car's a little bit different, a bit individual, so if you're not sure, just check the handbook. One of the things to check for is the tyre pressures of a vehicle. So the first thing to look for on the side of the tyre wall is a size. So for example, it'll say 2, 55, 35, 19 on there. And on most cars, if you look on the door aperture there, it gives you the various sizes, occupancy if you're just a couple of people driving in the car, or if there's a family, or if you're going to hold a carry load. It's all there. So you've either got it in bars, which is 2.2 bars, or 32 psi. So front and rear. We're just going to check the tyre pressures on this little polo here. So as I said, most cars do have the tyre pressures shown on there, but on this particular one there's nothing there. So again, either checking the handbook or the petrol filler cap. There we go. On this one, rear tyre, as you can see, 2.1 bars or 30 psi. So Simple as this. Dust cap comes off. Check what we've got in there.
There you go.
Just over 30 at the moment. You can style the over inflated before. There we go, straightforward, simple as that, 30. Just checking the tyre pressure isn't enough really. The other thing is obviously the depth. So you can just have a cursory glance to see how it is there. And then on the front wheel is to actually lock the steering over, so it gives you a better angle of the tyres there. So to give you an example on these tyres here, we're going to measure what a brand new one is here. So with the aid of a depth gauge, try and get a close up on that. It's roughly about 8 mil on a brand new tyre. So now if we check on this particular car here, what have we got there? As you can see, perfectly legal, plenty of tread on there at the moment. And we'll show you what the minimum depth is on this one here. It's just been taken off a car. Personally, I would not drive a car with anything like those on there. I think we're just about 1.6, which is just about the legal limit. But as I say, I would never drive with that. The quick test I would do is a 20 pence piece. If you look at that, below the marker there, or just about, which really is about illegal. So there we go, just another close up there. So that's probably the quickest way to check the tyre depth. So, you know, I say that's 1.6, which is a legal limit. That's a brand new one, and that's not far off a new one there. Hope all that helps you. Stay safe.